Schooley Meredith with Breakbulk Events and Media here at Breakbulk Middle East in Dubai. We've just finished a session, rates, capacity, business outlook, covering so much territory. And I have Stephanie Schooley with me from Petrofac, who was the shipper or cargo owner representative on the panel. Welcome, Stephanie.
Thank you.
It's great to have you here in the studio. So you were the only shipper or cargo owner on the panel, which was interesting to have that perspective. I think that was important. Why is it, mainly talking about carriers, how is that topic important to your business at Petrofac?
I think what was really interesting and what I understood from this today were the perspectives and how important, because we have our perspective as the cargo owner, the EPC. We have a job to do and we have to deliver our projects and we have to do it on a budget and the schedule, So when you hear everybody else's perspective, what you can take away is that we're all facing challenges in this market, in this changing market, in this unprecedented situation. And what you can observe is that we're all working towards trying to adapt, find flexibility, improve, and get back to a more reliable situation. If we can actually ever do that, I don't know. But it's definitely, today was great for the shared perspective to understand and see all of the different factors. Okay,
and so what were the key elements that you shared with the panel and the audience?
So the key elements from our perspective were, the main challenging thing is predictability. We have to really get back to reliable. This is too volatile for us to, have any sort of what we used to do before. We could award projects or award services early on, right? Now we have to do it more last minute. We have to award closer to execution. So our planning and everything is changing, and it's always changing, and that's not what we're used to. And so we are adapting and we are being flexible. And I think we will have to continue to do that. But from our perspective, it's the volatility is difficult. We need to get back to more reliable execution because we do have many risks. We bid these projects from proposal to execution phase can be a couple of years. And previously there obviously always is fluctuations in the market, but not to this extent, right? So I think that's what we are trying to say is from our perspective, we need to get something, they need to support technically and operational solutions from all of the players so that we can deliver our projects.
Yeah, absolutely. No, I understand that. So did you get any feedback from the other panelists on possible solutions or things that you might look at to get that sort of reliability that you're looking for?
We did, and nothing specific, but what I can say is we all agree that collaboration, transparency, open-mindedness, and willing to be flexible is going to have to work going forward for all of us. And we all have our challenges, but we need a balanced approach going forward that works for them and works for us. And I think that's kind of what we got to today.
Well, that's great, and certainly that's the objective of sessions like this, is to bring the different parties from across the table together, because once you start building those relationships, then working together, as you said, collaborating and finding solutions, hopefully can happen.
I think it can. I think we have a lot of great service providers out there. Everyone on the panel were fantastic. They had really clear understanding of their perspective, and I think that we definitely can work together going forward, and it's building on relationships. We generally have great relationships with all of them anyways, but now our relationships just look different, and it's okay. And I think that's also skills that we're learning on how to deal with these unprecedented times. And going forward, I think even if we are faced with these new unprecedented challenges, I think that we're also building skills on how to address them better going forward. So although everything was really terrible, I think you can take the positive out of it and say that, listen, it was a great learning opportunity, and it will continue to be a learning opportunity and continue a shared challenge.
I like that, shared challenge. All right, well, thank you so much for sharing that with us. We appreciate your time and your perspective.